Can you hear me back there, Steve?
Yep, loud and clear, thank you.
Good, I got you loud and clear. So obviously the intercom, it's a mix of modes between voice activated. So basically, if you can't hear yourself in your ears, that means you need to speak a bit louder to activate the microphone. But you're doing good so far.
Okay, so is the mic Vox all the time, or is it, do I need to use a...
Not all the time.
Okay.
I'll try and make it Vox if I can, but because there's a lot of background noise, sometimes I can't quite achieve that.
Okay, roger.
So if you can't get yourself to your microphone to activate, just use your little button.
Sure, okay.
That's good. And those are the old foot pedals, look, so that's good. I'll be doing a lot of that, and that's great. Just relax and go with the flow.
Okay.
Right, I'll just hold the stick back.
Okay.
And see if the old girl will go. That's good. So we just sit here for a moment, Steve, just to get a little bit of heat into the engine.
Sure.
Because we need a reasonable amount of power to taxi on the grass, so just let the engine warm up a bit before we start opening it up a bit.
Get its juices flowing a little bit.
Get its juices flowing a bit. That's a good description.
Helicopter Romeo, take us for discussion, cross runway 21, surface wind 220.
Cross runway 21, helicopter Romeo.
Well, good morning, Spitfire Golf Lima Foxtrot India X-ray. Taxi please to on board, 25 minutes to the north.
Copy the Foxtrot India X-ray, Sywell information, taxi holding point runway 21, the QNH 1007.
1007, confirm and hold 21, Golf India Foxtrot. As you can see, I can't see a lot, Steve, so I have to do all this weaving left and right. Golf India X-ray request cross 2332.
X-ray, roger, cross 23.
Cross 23, Golf India X-ray.
Spitfire Charlie Kilos, ready for departure 23.
Charlie Kilo report lined up on 23, one similar type of cross.
Okay, copy the one crossing, Golf Charlie Kilo.
All stations, pressure change, post drop 1, the new QNH 1008, new QSC 993.
108993, Charlie Kilo 90.
Charlie Kilo, runway 23, take off for discretion, surface wind 18010.
Stop, Charlie.
Director, any chance line up 2-1 right for checks?
Foxtrot Kilo, correction, Golf India X-ray, got a report lined up 2-1 right.
Fully lined up 2-1 right, Golf Director. And the usual thing, Steve, in a sort of big piston engine, before we take off, I'll just turn it into wind, run the engine up, check everything works before we go.
Roger that.
Just to let you know what's going on.
So many times have you done this, Steve?
Oh, quite a lot, actually. I mean, you know, in the hundreds. But I don't do it all the time, you know, I probably work, I don't know, 6 days a month, something like that, you know, in the summer. So, but yeah, I've done it a fair bit, which is great, you know, I mean, I enjoy it. It's a sort of privilege to be doing it, really.
Yeah.
Certainly several hundred people that would rather, you know, would love to replace me. Which keeps you on your toes, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so temperatures are sort of up, so I'll just run the engine up, check everything's working. That's all good.
Okay.
You're all strapped in back there and happy then,
Yep.
Steve?
Happy in the rear.
Just occasionally the canopy can sort of vibrate back a little bit on takeoff. Nothing to worry about. You know, just at your leisure, just close it again.
Sure. Okay.
It should be fine.
So information, Golf Alpha Whiskey Hotel, Hotel.
Golf Alpha Whiskey Hotel, Hotel, Sywell information, good morning, your 5.
Golf Alpha Whiskey Hotel, Hotel, Bouchon, and taxi for a local flight.
Hotel, Hotel, taxi holding point Bravo 2, runway 21, the QNH 1008.
Bravo 2 for 211008, Golf Hotel, Hotel.
Spitfire Golf India X-ray is ready for departure.
Golf India X-ray, runway 21 right, take off your discretion. Surface wind 18010.
Take off my discretion. Spitfire India X-ray. So quite noisy on takeoff, Steve, but
Sure.
away we go.
Hotel, what's that talk about runway?
Hotel, Hotel, cross the runway to Bravo 2.
Back on the runway, Hotel, Hotel.
And there we are, Steve Airborne in a Spitfire.
Roger that. Very special day as well.
A very special day.
Beautiful weather, beautiful birds, beautiful
It
day.
is. Couldn't be a better day, could it?
Yeah.
But Steve, just by your right knee, I'll move that fuel lever.
Yep.
There we go, thank you.
Yep. Probably doing about 130 knots now.
That's right, yeah. As we level off, it'll sort of increase to about 180, something like that.
Okay.
They're still climbing at the moment.
Yeah.
So as I said before, Steve, the way we fly the aeroplane is literally to just look out the window.
Yeah.
A straight and level flight is about that sort of position there, with the nose of the aeroplane just below the natural horizon in the distance.
Okay.
And the speed will settle down to about 190 knots, something like that. If we keep that picture.
Good.
And if I want to turn the aeroplane to the left, the usual thing, I just move the stick a little bit to the left. Aeroplane rolls to the left, and then it'll turn to the left.
Yeah.
If I want to turn to the right, stick a little bit to the right, aeroplane rolls to the right, and then it'll turn to the right. That's just like your gliders. Where the Spitfire is a little bit more difficult is raising and lowering the nose, because it's just so sensitive.
Right.
And also because it's travelling faster than a glider, we need to make all the corrections a lot slower. So we raise the nose very slowly, we lower the nose very slowly.
Okay.
So to raise the nose, tiny little backward pressure on the stick, nose of the aeroplane comes up.
Yeah.
To lower the nose, just a tiny, tiny forward pressure, and slowly lower the nose.
Okay.
And that's about it really.
Yeah,
So if you just want to put your right hand on the stick then, Steve, have a very gentle experiment with the controls. You have control.
I have control. Back to the left.
I've got my hands on my head, look, so you're flying it. I've now got my arms folded, so do whatever you like, just do it nice and gently. You can see it's quite difficult to sort of move the ailerons without accidentally moving the elevator as well.
Yeah.
But you're doing a good job. So just lower the nose just a little bit, very slowly, very gently.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's much more sense.
A little bit more, just lower the nose.
You're India calling. Hey, Flaps, India 1 for some rejoin for the frame.
Yeah, very nice. Can honestly say you're flying a Spitfire. On the 75th anniversary of D-Day. There's just a little bit of a turn to the right then, Steve. Very nice.
It's extremely sensitive,
So
isn't it?
just raise the nose a little bit now. A little bit more. Yeah, down there, that's good. Very nice. Just a little bit of a turn around to the right again. So I'm just navigating us around a bit. Yeah, sort of straight ahead there for a moment.
But you see the natural position is just above the horizon for the nose.
Just below, so
Just below.
that's pretty good where you are there. Just sort of hold it about there, maybe slightly higher than that. keep us going that way for a bit.
You again, sorry?
Just keep us going straight ahead for a moment. That's very nice.
Roger. Well, you get a discount for flying it myself, you don't do nothing.
Actually, it's double the price. It's good though, it's good for me just to sit and look at the scenery. It's lovely, it's very nice. Like getting time off.
Yeah. Well, it does silent level flight, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is. On a turbulent day it's quite hard work.
Yeah.
Because it's so sensitive on the elevator. But,
yeah.
But it is a lovely aeroplane. Alright then, Steve, I'll take control. I have control.
You have control.
And I'll give you another go in a minute.
Okay.
So we ought to do a victory roll, oughtn't we?
Oh, I think we should do
So
it.
it's very gentle, nothing to worry about. All I do, I very gently lower the nose. On about sort of 200 knots, just so I can make it nice and gentle. There we go, sort of nearly 200 knots, 190, 200 knots. I'll just raise the nose in a little bit of a climb. And then when we're in that little bit of a climb, I'll just roll us around to the left. All nice and gentle. No dramas. Victory roll in the Spitfire.
Excellent.
Nice, isn't it? It's such a beautiful aeroplane for aerobatics.
Yeah.
And you can see this beautiful elliptical wing, you know, was very aerodynamically efficient. So you can sort of put it into a bit of a turn. Yep, fix up.
Oh no, the disturbing zero had me just a little northwest of Canterbury now, look at this, so
Ready whenever you are, I'll know where the wind's from.
Well done, like I said, a couple of cubes over here, then I'll come and find you.
Just say all that again slowly.
I'm just going to do one more cube over here, then I'll come and find you.
Okay, I'm at 3,000. So you can rack it into a turn, and then you can sort of pull back, pull a bit of G, and it doesn't lose airspeed like some of the more crude wing shapes.
Right.
So it's quite a good turning aeroplane.
Yeah.
And if you want to reverse the turn, you know, it's quite sprightly for a sort of late 1930s design, you know. It's amazing aeroplane.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Alright then, Steve, so you have control a moment.
Okay, I have control.
So just keep us in this gentle left turn. And somewhere in the distance, I haven't seen him yet, is the 109.
Okay.
And you can swap to a right turn if you like. See if we can find the elusive 109, I don't know where he is.
In the clouds from the sun.
Yeah. We'll just stay away from the clouds. So just very gently lower the nose. Very gently, yes. That's it, about there. swap to a left-hand turn now then, Steve. Just raise the nose a little bit, very gently, that's it, right there. Keep that left turn going. Bouchon Hill is position. Visual here, just heading the other way. Okay, straight ahead there then, Steve, straight ahead there. Good. Alright, I'll take control a moment now then, Steve.
You have.
I have.
You have control.
I have control, that's it.
Still at 3.
You'll need to speak very slowly, Dave. Say again.
Still at 3,000.
A first.
The damn Bosch, get to the lead.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. We're giving him all the clues and we still can't find him. Can't see.
Approaching the wind farm from the north, about 7,000 feet.
Roger, we're 3,000 above. Contact, Carly Ho.
Yeah.
So he's in our 9 o'clock. He's in our, you got him, he's in our sort of coming into 10 o'clock now.
Don't see.
We'll turn him, get behind him. He's just coming onto the nose now, you can see his yellow nose. Dead ahead.
Just before the cloud.
You see him, Steve?
Help, can't see him.
Dead ahead. Just coming into the right of the nose now.
Got him. See.
Did you even come back on the power?
Yep, we're okay.
And you can do some windows, really like.
Roger. I think the power source here may like to gentle.
Yeah.
Windows are left.
Yeah. It's doing a bit less power, really.
Roger, I'll take it right off.
We could get him with some guns, and this is the sort of typical distance that the guys would be shooting from.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Windows are right.
Okay, you can use more power now, a little bit more.
Roger.
lower than that, Dave. Let's try and low now.
I'll bring it up a bit.
Can we climb up again, Dave?
Yeah, so I give us a bit more height. You take a tiny bit more power?
Yep. Rather a cool thing to do. Sorry? Rather a cool thing to do.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful.
Do you want to do a loop before we go back?
Yeah, let's try one.
Okay. And Dave, if you just want to loiter here, that's us done for the moment. We just want to do one solo loop, and then you follow me, and we'll go back.
I'll just to the north of the
Okay, I'll stay over the wind farm. I'll call you when you're good to rejoin. Okay, so for a loop we need a little bit more airspeed. I just need to dive a little bit. We want about sort of 240 knots for a loop. Okay. A little bit of a dive. And it's nice and gentle. A little bit of G at the bottom, but not much. I'm looking for 240 knots. There we go. And then gentle pull at the bottom. A little bit of G though. All the way round. Over the top. And then very gently pull out of the dive. Awesome. Okay, those clear to rejoin. Okay.
I don't think my stomach can do too many of those, but that was wonderful to do.
No, that's right, they've got to do it, haven't they? Yeah. We'll just wait for the 109 to rejoin on us and then we'll head back to the field. Okay, cool. And when we get back to the field, we'll fly over the runway and have a look at the runway, pull up, slow down, put the wheels down and land. Just a reminder on landing, there'll be quite a lot of that on the old foot pedals, Steve, so just relax and go with the flow. You're doing a good job, okay? And when you're ready, back to tower frequency.
Yeah, ready.
I'll have a Foxtrot, Roger.
Sywell, hello again. Spitfire Golf India Foxtrot. Golf India X-Ray.
Golf India X-Ray, pass your message.
Golf India X-Ray is now at two-ship with the Bouchon, 4 miles to the southeast for Eagle. Please like to fly through down 21 right.
I just stand by, brake. Golf Echo Lima, runway 21 right, take off your discretion. 190 degrees, 8 knots. Just for info, in the uniform also has a left turn out to the firewall just for the info for the Dakota behind. Copy the uniform, say again? Yeah, we're just also had a left turn out of there, so just for info for the Dakota behind. Roger. Dakota visual.
Golf India X-ray formation now at 3 miles on a final for 21 right for flight through.
Golf India X-ray, Roger, report short final for 21 right.
Sorry, short final for flight through above fire and 21 right, Golf India X-ray formation.
Golf Juliet Hotel, ready immediate?
Now just move that lever by your right here then, Steve. Roger.
Helicopter Hotel, ready for departure. Juliet Hotel, take off your discretion, cross runway 21, surface wind southerly 10.
Taking off my discretion, 21 right, helicopter hotel.
India X-ray formation, there's one R22, just a lifting, crossing 21 for a departure westbound.
Copy, Golf India X-ray formation. Contact.
Thank you. India X-ray formation, low approach, go around your discretion, 21 right, surface wind southerly 10.
Golf India X-ray formation, Roger.
Well, Golf Charlie Foxtrot in uniform, we're now departing your area to the east. Thanks very much and continuing on route.
Copy in uniform, thank you, good day.
Final information is Golf Victor India Victor Echo on slow dispersal, requesting start for a short ground run.
Golf Victor India Victor Echo, you're 5, start, surface wind southerly 10 knots.
Start, copy the wind, Golf Victor Echo.
Golf India X-ray now with singletons, India X-ray is downwind for 21 right.
India X-ray, surface wind southerly 10, report final.
Quarter final, Golf India X-ray.
Hotel, down 21 right.
Hotel, 140 ahead, report final, surface wind southerly 10.
Hotel.
Helicopter, Romeo, Heli West, ready for rejoin.
Romeo, Roger, one similar type, just outbound through Heli West. Surface wind is southerly 10 knots, runway 21, QFE is 909 up.
99, runway 21, helicopter, Romeo.
Helicopter Juliet Hotel, slitting to the north, left GTZ, visual on the helicopter on the join.
Juliet Hotel, did you say you were or weren't figure with the joiner?
Golf India X-ray with the gear, final 21 right.
Visual on the helicopter joining on the Heli West and clearing north to Gampton Airport.
India X-ray, check gear, land your discretion, 21 right, surface wind southerly 10.
Gears down, my discretion 21 right, great.
Juliet Hotel, frequency change approved.
Helicopter Juliet Hotel, changing Grace Spitfire ML407.
Sywell, Golf Alpha November, Foxtrot QS1 route.
Oh, Fox, thanks, good day.
Golf Hotel, Atlanta with the gear.
Hotel, Roger, one on to vacate.
Hotel, Roger.
India X-ray, you can come left across the glass if you wish.
Left across glass, India X-ray.
Hotel, runway 21 right, land your discretion.
Golf Hotel.
India X-ray, cross 23.
Cross 23, India X, thanks. that's all there is to it then, Steve.
That was wonderful, sir. Thank you very much.
Not a very good landing, I'm afraid. I must.
Well, I wasn't right into the management on the back of that one, I have to say, but
some of them are good, some of them are not.
all the bits are still attached.
Yeah, I think we can use it again, which is the main thing.
Oh, that was wonderful.
It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought the loop was awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's good to see a bit of G, isn't it? Because that's how the old fighter pilots would have been, you know.
Yeah. What sort of G's would we be pulling on that thing? But maybe
that was,
two?
yeah, a bit more, but under 3, sort of 2.8, something like that, you know. 3 is a bit too much, you don't need 3, but if we were going to do a round loop, we'd probably go for 3, but we're doing a nice gentlemanly loop, so.
Helicopter, Romeo, Romeo, finals for the midfield.
Romeo, Romeo, land midfield, your discretion, surface wind southerly 10.
And I'll just pull the mixture control in here and it will splutter to a halt. And that's that.
Excellent. Wonderful.
An amazing machine.
Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
You can carefully open your canopy.
Hotel, hotel.
Oh, that was incredible. Wonderful.